Welcome, we the people, to another .995 presentation by PM Galleria. And tonight, we're going to make this video a shorter one, but somewhat dearer to me, as I am presenting to you a past piece, but one that I hold dear. And this one is called Mercardo Libre, or free market. And it depicts somewhat of a Spanish, Mexican, Roman type, just a natural close-knit town, something that you would see back in the past, as far as goes, small towns and close-knit communities, and everyone going to the center of town in order to conduct businesses, and the shops and sights and sounds and smells. And this piece I hold dear is because it began me on a road of doing anti NFTs. Well, not anti, I would say rather just something opposite of it. When I was younger, I remember going to the museum often on field trips with the school, and we would go to those scenes where you would see small Indian villages, huts, scenes depicting woolly mammoths and ice age life, and just how they lived, the culture, the people. But sometimes you wouldn't see the people, you would just see how and what they survived on with, and the conditions. And it just began to strike me that a lot of times when you see archaeologists, treasure hunters, things uncovered, that often they will find just the utensils that people used in everyday life: pottery, bowls, tools, hammers, chisels, and art. And that's what would be left to tell their story. And those are things that I use on my daily, as and art. And this may be about, I believe, 3.5 to 4 ounces of pure silver, some 90%, a little bit of gold, a little bit of ruby, emerald, copper, and porcelain. It's like these pillars here, which are caked and embellished in gold foil, which was extremely hard to use. But it did cover the porcelain well. And the porcelain I actually cut down. They were tile for tile, and I cut them in a manner to attempt to draw you into the center of the town, as if you were traveling through it, traveling through a square or a market. And I put in what I believe are some of the shops that you were seeing there. And forgive the quality of the camera. For instance, maybe the butcher shop, where there's fresh meat butchered, fish, fruit, things like that. And this, I did my beginning stages of making this 3D. See, when I say unlike NFTs, is because I want you to be a part of it, to experience it in real life as best as possible. Which is why you'll notice with my works, you rarely see actual people or faces or things like that. I don't like to depict those. I want to put the person themselves in it and have them make it their own experience, have them make it their own. And this is a wood carving, again laced in foil. Here is me experimenting with actually making a stained glass door and balcony. The balcony is made of pure silver, which I patinaed to actually give it that old rusted look. And here you have the fountain, in which I actually mixed dust of silver 0.99 and the actual oil paint itself. And the base is made of the mosaic tile, and this was actually fun to do. It was very weird, but it gave it a great texture to the paint itself, like the road, which is made of actual copper, pure copper, and again 0.99 silver, which I patinaed to give it that look. And here you have maybe where they would store the grains and sacks of wheat, flour. And here is the finance office where they take accounting, keep the books. And you may notice some of the smallest coins in existence on the scales. And here a gram of gold, and they're weighed against silver of equal measure. And precious gems, rubies, diamonds also. And you can step right in. If you want to make a trade, a deal for honest weights and measure, there's nothing new under the sun. Right? And here, this was actually fun to do, and I really enjoyed it. My kids loved it also, because it gave it a feature where as though they could actually participate in it. And this is all silver hardware, which I made for this door, which I also made myself. Design, the stain, the carving, all of it. And up the winding steps. Bowl of fruit as you enter someone's home, the second floor. And you can step into the inn. Nice pot of mutton, some ale or something to drink. Sit by the warmth of the fire. Smell the good smells. People hang their rugs out, fine linen. As we lock up shop. And again, I appreciate you taking your time out to spend some time, hopefully enjoying this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell notification, share it, do all the good stuff under the sun everyone always asks you to do. We're a new channel, looking to grow, looking to bring people in to experience, our representation of things that's happening in the world. And we're just putting it out, coming up with a book soon. That'll be in another video also. So hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. We the people, I appreciate you always. Enjoy your night.